Well, Bungie just dropped a trailer for their brand new team-based extraction shooter Marathon. And I've got a few concerns. Let's talk about it. Let's start off by talking about Marathon, the initial game that released in 1994 for the Mac. The game engine was derived from Bungie's earlier game, Pathway into Darkness. This is a remake of an old game that released in 1994, Marathon. It released on December 21st, 1994 for the Mac, and was well received, highly regarded as innovative, thoughtful, and complex, more complex than other first-person shooters at the time in the era. Story elements were more advanced, characters were deeper, more thought out, and gameplay crisp, innovative. Then Marathon 2 came out in 1995, followed by Marathon Infinity in 1996. The combination of a dedicated fan base and Bungie releasing the source code for Marathon 2 in 1999, as well as the game assets in 2005 as freeware, has kept this game alive. The series' complex and branching storylines, deep science fiction themes, and intriguing characters helped define this as something special for the time. Marathon is regarded by many as an influential title, known for its innovative gameplay mechanics, storytelling, and atmospheric environment. Its lifetime sales are still below 200,000 units. That was every game that Bungie made before Halo Combat Evolved. Now, Bungie invited a bunch of creators over to Bellevue, Washington to test the game out, very first people to play the game outside of Bungie themselves. And of course, they were very positive in their response to the game, being on site and in front of the development team themselves. Now let's just talk about the gameplay for a minute. I was not impressed with much that I saw here. Gray and foggy, and pretty bland to be honest. Nothing really stands out in the environment. I don't like the color textures overall. I'm hoping because it's still in the alpha stage that this will get cleaned up and brightened up a little bit, and have more contrast and vivid colors mixed in there. Also, the actual gameplay, shooting, traversing the area, looks slow and sluggish to me. The recoil on the weapon, not very responsive. I don't know. And the shotgun looks very, very much like a toy, as funny as that is to say. I know it's a video game and stuff like that, but I don't know, it looks a little bit ridiculous to me when he shoots it. The balance for the weapon damage also looks off. It looks like the battle rifle needs to have a little more damage done. The shotgun is way too overpowered at this point. Having your general movement and parkour abilities just like Apex or Fortnite, I don't really see anything that stands out in this game personally. Bungie being so late to the party with something like this, if they don't innovate on the existing formula, this game will be forgotten very, very quickly. I'm already getting bored of watching these guys play this at this point. We'll be trying this when it drops in September 2025. Exact release date is not known yet, but we will be trying it and letting you guys know exactly what we think of it. Now that's just my initial impression from watching a little bit of this footage right here. I don't have any hands-on experience with this game yet. Take this with a grain of salt. Now, like I said, we do know that there is an alpha test for the server you can sign up for in Discord. It's going to be the 23rd of April, so sign up right now. Make sure you get a chance to do that. The game is releasing in September of 2025 for the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S, and Windows. It will be cross-platform and cross-save, but the price has not been announced yet. It will not be free to play, though. Purchase this when you want to play it. Overall, I am curious to see how this extraction shooter turns out for Bungie, being the first game that they've developed since the restructuring in 2024, you could call it, where they laid off 70% of their employees and merged a lot of them with Sony. They recaptured the old magic from Halo Combat Evolved, Destiny. I'm not sure if they can. Looks like they're trying to reuse an outdated and old formula at this point. Now this game is developed by Bungie and is also being published by Bungie, which I thought was interesting. Curious to see how they move forward with their relationship with Sony in the future. Whether or not this game could foretell the beginning of the end for one of the most legendary studios in gaming, Bungie. Anyways, I'm Lucky. Channel's Game On. We just keep gaming on. We'll let you guys know what we think when we play this game. If we hear anything more, we'll tell you all about it. Peace.